Okay, Madeline, are you ready for the first podcast episode ever?
I think so.
Cool. Hey guys, so welcome to a Glimpse of Clarity podcast. This is technically our first episode, but also not at the same time. We pre-recorded a first episode, but of course, the only time we've ever had video trouble, we had video trouble.
The file got corrupted, and I'm not kidding you, for 20 minutes,
it's like glitching out. Yeah, it's awful. So hopefully this time was totally cool, totally normal. So, I forgot that we can't even cut
pause,
this. Yeah. We haven't filmed an episode in 2 weeks or 3 weeks or something like that.
So we're out of the groove.
Yeah, so we got to get back into this. But first episode was basically just talking about, Michael, get down from there. First episode was just talking about how we met, right? And
how I got started on social
YouTube.
Media. Yeah.
So social media in general. Quick backstory. My name is Steven. This is Madeline. We also have a YouTube channel, Madeline and Steven, which most of you guys probably already know if you're watching this podcast. If you guys aren't, though, familiar with our YouTube channel, it's Madeline and Steven, so you guys should check it out. Also, before we get into this, we want to talk about our Google form. We had a Google form that Madeline made, and she's going to kind of talk about really fast.
Yes, so I made a Google form where you guys can go to the description if you're watching on YouTube and go fill out the form and tell us what you guys want to see on our podcast. So we know topics that you want to hear us talk about and just give us ideas. We want to hopefully give back to you guys in what you want to see.
Yeah, and if you guys want to do that, you guys totally can. It's obviously optional. You don't have to. There is an option to put your name if you want us to give you a little mini shout out, I guess. But if you want to stay anonymous and do a specific topic that you don't want anybody to know that
you asked for it, then you can stay anonymous.
That's optional. Okay, so I'm excited. This is the first episode that is going to be a release to everybody. So
I'm nervous.
I am too, even though, so we've already pre-filmed 4 podcast episodes, right? 3 or 4. And so we haven't done it, like we said earlier, in a couple weeks. So Madeline is going to go ahead and start us out talking about Michael, dude. Oh, we also have cats. Yeah. Michael and Mia. Hopefully he doesn't step on the keyboard.
Yeah, I don't know if he just messed something up or not.
Anyways, Madeline's going to be talking about how she got started on social media, and then we're going to kind of segue that into how we met and so on and so forth. So,
yeah, we just feel like we kind of need to talk about this for our first episode, just in case some of you guys just happen to stumble upon our Glimpse of Clarity podcast. This way you kind of know who we are, a little bit about us before just jumping in and hearing about what we talk about.
Stuff. Yeah. So
I think you guys kind of need to know this background. If you have been here forever, I'm sure you've already heard this story. You're probably annoyed by now, but we're going to do it anyway.
If you guys want to listen, you totally can. I don't even know I'm giving you guys that option. You guys are listening to this right now.
You can click out if you want.
But new episodes will come out every Friday, I think, right? Mm-hmm. Every Friday. All right. I'm going to stop jibber jabbering. What is it like? I don't know. Madeline's going to go ahead and start talking.
Okay, so to start off with how I started out on social media I was young. I was probably around 12 years old, and I was watching YouTube at the time. YouTube was nowhere like it is today. People knew of YouTube, obviously, from Charlie Bit My Finger and stuff, but there were not vloggers or beauty gurus.
That's the kind of stuff that I watched was Charlie Bit My Finger and Dance Revolution. Whenever I started watching YouTube was whenever the iPads came out with the native YouTube app, with the TV looking box logo, and they had all the trending, and it was the same trending videos every day for a year.
Yeah.
Whenever nobody was posting YouTube videos.
So I actually found some YouTubers on there who did it all the time, and they actually grew their own following base. And back then you didn't get paid for doing YouTube, but I did know about them getting PR packages and stuff sent to them for free. And I said, I want to do that. So I told my mom that I wanted to do YouTube, and I had posted videos on there when I was younger. They were stupid videos.
I think everybody has. Everybody has uploaded to YouTube at least once. There's a channel out there. I think I privated all the videos of me just doing stupid stuff. Random stuff, skateboards. I was a big skateboarder back in the day. I couldn't do any tricks, but I tried to make it look like I could. I would do dance tutorials on there. The SpongeBob.
No.
You guys remember the dance of SpongeBob?
We need to see
God,
you do
no,
that.
I don't know. I'll try to find the privated video, but I don't know if I have access to it anymore.
Yeah.
I have a question for you. Are there any YouTubers that are still YouTubing, posting videos that you originally watched? Like I know.
I mean, like Zoella was one of them.
I don't know who that is.
She was a big beauty guru at the time.
What about
Juicy Star 07? I have no idea. That name just popped in my head. I have no idea if she is still doing
William Ray
social
Johnson?
media.
Was that?
He was big, yeah. He was big as well.
I watched like that Computer Nerd 101. Like back in the day, whenever I would watch YouTube, it was all just
Parodies.
like parodies or just
like Justin Bieber.
Yeah. Music cover parodies.
And that's kind of what I did. Like I would do stop motion music videos, and at the time Justin Bieber was huge, and so I would do just stop motion songs to that kind of music.
You were literally built for YouTube, like for social media.
I think I have a brain for it to where I know what people want to see and how to get big. I don't know. Anyway, we got to go back.
Madeline has a sixth sense on this.
I think I do. I'm not kidding you guys. Like I really do. Anyway, whenever I was younger, I wanted to be a YouTube partner. And so I told my mom I needed her bank information, and she had to sign me up because I was a minor. I was like 12. And she said that I made like 12 cents or 2 cents, something crazy, like minuscule, like not a lot of money at all.
There's got to be a pay stub somewhere.
Yeah, and she said I was freaking out. And like I said, YouTube is nothing like it is, or YouTube was nothing like it is now. Like it was so easy to get on the partner program. I think I had like 5 subscribers and I got accepted.
Now it's super hard. You have to have like 4,000 watch hours.
Yeah, that's
and
actually hard for us to get to.
Yeah,
we
can't
already
even
have
do that. Yeah,
and we already have like a name kind of established on the internet, so I can't even imagine.
Like a minimum of 1,000 subscribers. Like getting 1,000 subscribers is
so hard.
So hard, especially on YouTube.
Yeah,
I feel like TikTok is kind of easier. But YouTube, 1,000 subscribers on there.
So
I got lucky.
Yeah, yeah, you got thrown into.
I basically was spoon fed into this.
And where was I at?
You were talking about
I got
your
money,
pay
finally.
stub, your 12-cent pay stub.
Finally got some payment. Never got PR. It's whatever. But I kind of gave up on the YouTube.
You didn't get PR at 12 years old? Are you kidding me?
I gave up on the YouTube dream, and I went over to an app called GIF Boom, which, if you know what a GIF is, it's basically one of those like moving pictures with no sound.
I think everybody knows, right?
Yeah, you should know what a GIF is. It's GIF. So yeah, GIF, whatever.
Like, if my grandma's listening to this, like, we gotta explain what a GIF is. Is it GIF or GIF?
She probably knows.
I don't know. Is it GIF or GIF? Tell us.
I say GIF.
I say GIF too, I think.
say GIF Boom, because GIF Boom
GIF
just
Boom
does not sound good.
Roll off the tongue.
So that is an app that I was on, and it was kind of like Vine-ish, but not
Before
really.
Vine was a thing.
Yeah, it was short videos that I would do hair tutorials on there, and I somehow would always get on the popular page. And so I kind of grew a following on there, and I remember my first ever fan account was on Instagram, and it was a girl named Brinsley. And I remember like freaking out that I was actually getting like somewhat of a fan base. I still have people to this day say, "Oh my gosh, I remember watching you on GIF Boom." And I just do hair tutorials on there.
I didn't even know what GIF Boom was. I didn't know that existed until you told me.
It was
afterwards.
Before even Instagram was big. Like Instagram to me at the time was just to edit photos, like to put a filter on it and then call it a day. Like I had no idea it was actually a social media platform, or trying to be. Back then, having like 300,000 followers, which is still a whole bunch of followers, but having 300,000 followers was equivalent to having like 30 million today. Yeah. Like you could have, it's
crazy just to see how different social media is now than it was 10 years ago. Because it's so much
more popular. Like everyone knows what social media is.
The technology is more easily accessible now to obtain an Instagram.
Yeah.
Michael just brought that hair tie in.
He's been playing with it.
So, okay, we're going to get off topic really fast. So we have 2 cats, Michael and Mia. Michael is crazy and loves to play. Mia doesn't like to be pet all that much, but she likes to be around people. Michael just brought a hair tie from Madeline's somewhere. I don't know. You gave him a hair tie.
Well, okay, I was sleeping with my hair up in a bun. It fell out, and I guess he found it during the night. It has been his favorite toy since then.
Actually his favorite toy.
And it's, okay, we need to say it's not a hair tie where, like, he could swallow it. It's one that I can grab it really fast. I actually feel comfortable with him playing with it because it's kind of like a scrunchie, not really a hair tie.
This one right here.
Because he does.
Oh, it's all wet, Michael.
He does try to eat, like actual, the elastic hair ties.
Yeah, we take those away from him.
Yeah, so he found this one, and the other day, actually.
And it was funny because you even said, like, oh my gosh, he probably got that
out of my purse. Okay, I had one in my purse, and I said, okay, do not want him to find this one because I actually really like these hair ties.
Okay, well, the reason why you said that is because the one that he has right now is obviously ruffled up, right?
Yeah, you can see the like
bite marks and stuff. And so there was just a random like perfect condition hair tie scrunchie
by his food bowl.
And we were like, what?
And I asked Steven, I said, did you get that out of my purse and give it to him?
No, I didn't.
And yeah, so I went to my purse and I saw it wasn't in there. So I thought, Michael must have got that out. How did he know there was one in there? Like I didn't even know there was a hair tie in there. Well, then later on that night, we literally watched him get up on the counter.
We were like getting ice cream or something.
Yeah, we watched him fish it out of my purse. He was
like putting his nose, like he could smell it. He like knew it was under your wallet inside of your purse, and he dug in there and grabbed it.
Yeah, he's a bad boy.
How can he smell that? Why don't humans have supersonic smell?
I don't know how he knew that was there.
I don't know. Okay, anyways, Instagram was for putting on filters. I'm sorry that I interrupted you. If you guys keep on listening to this, like these podcasts, my brain runs wild. Like I will think of like the most random things.
We give him a pass. One random
pass.
Off
topic pass per episode. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, I thought Instagram was mainly for filters. And once she made a fan account, I was like, wait, there's like a community on here. So I started an Instagram. I think I ended up getting up to like 12,000 followers on that account, which is a lot.
Crazy.
And it was a lot back then. I thought I was so cool.
I still think 12,000 followers right now on Instagram is insane.
But imagine like when nobody
back in the day.
Yeah, like the most followed person I can think of was like 300,000.
You know what's crazy? I actually remember taking a screenshot of somebody's Instagram account, like when I was 10 or 11 or something, screenshotting it because they had 40,000 followers. And I was like, that is a lot of, it was unheard of. 40,000 people. And now, like, we'll just find random Instagram accounts with like 20,000 followers and like, oh my gosh, like everybody has like 20,000 followers. Not everybody.
Not everyone.
But it's like, I don't understand it.
Yeah.
It's crazy.
It's just a difference. Like social media was not that big.
No.
So I did Instagram for a little bit. Well, then my YouTube channel got found. Everyone was making fun of me at school. We actually have a podcast coming up about that. So stay tuned.
Episode 2.
Yeah, we have our bullying stories that we share with you guys. So we'll get into that in the next episode. So make sure to come back next week.
Friday, next week. Or if you're stumbling upon this like a year later, it's just one click away.
Yeah, true. And what was I at?
You were so sorry, Madeline.
I know.
No. Okay, so we were... Instagram, 12,000 followers, 20,000 followers. You had 12,000 followers, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And then Gift Boom died. Nobody used Gift Boom anymore. It was a sad day. It was like my big platform that I was semi-big on. Well, then Vine came out, and I kind of let Drew have that for himself. That's my twin brother, if you don't know. He was pretty big on Vine. I think he had like 300,000 followers by the time that it ended.
Not trying to brag. I think I had like...
Maybe he had 500,000.
I think I had like 1,500.
Wow.
On my Vine account.
Yeah.
So I did trick shot edits. Not my trick shots, but
not your
I would edit other people's trick shots. Dude, I got like 15,000 loops total. And I was like, damn, like that's insane.
That is a lot. Like
yeah.
So
yeah, I was born for this social media job, like,
So I let Drew have Vine because he always was the one that wanted my followers. He'd be like, put me on your gift boom account, put me on your Instagram, tag me in that. And he would always want my followers. So I just let him do the Vine thing. He got huge. Vine got huge. I feel like Vine is where social media really took off. Yeah. And everyone started.
It paved the way for TikTok, Instagram, like literally everything now, because everybody has such a short attention span. They just want something new.
And I feel like Vine, once it died, that's what got YouTube big, because all the Viners went over to YouTube, and everyone still wanted to be a part of their lives. So that's when YouTube started getting big, as in getting paid and brand deals and PR packages, and people were like, wait, they have a following on here, or we can have a fan base. And meet and greets. Vine was when meet and greets started.
What's crazy is people from Vine, like if you were big, like the most popular people on Vine, you were like pretty much set for life, because think about it. Marcus Johns, still huge to this day, right? King Batch, Brittany Ferlin.
Drew. He still has a really
Enya. I think, what was that girl with the high-pitched voice? I had the biggest crush on this. Was it Megan McCarthy?
Yes.
I had the biggest crush on her. And so, like, I'm sorry, I'm using one of my...
You already used your pass.
I'm going to use it again. I'm going to use it again.
It was Michael.
So... One time, her and her ex-boyfriend were like live on Twitch or something, and I was like one of those spammer comments. I was like, please say hi. Like, my name is Steven. Please say hi to me. And she'd be like, hi, Steven. And I would like comment more and more. Oh my gosh, you said my name. Like, I don't know how to act. It's so, like, she obviously would read my comments, but would ignore them, because she's like, dude, this kid is like weird, obsessed with me. Yeah.
He's probably 10 years old.
I was like 17. I was not. Yeah. I don't know how old I was. I was younger. Okay, sorry. Anyways, keep on going.
Okay.
Guys, that's all right.
Where were we at? So
Brittany Ferlin, Vine.
Brittany Ferlin.
That's how my mind works. I'm telling you.
Okay, Vine. Well, then YouNow got into the picture. We're about to get to the part of me and Steven, guys, I promise. So YouNow got in the picture because YouNow contacted Drew, because he was big on Vine, and they were like, hey, we have this streaming platform service that you can go live and talk to your supporters live, and they can comment back to you, and it's just a really big thing. And that was like the first time like live streaming had become a thing.
Yeah.
Because I don't even think live streaming was on YouTube yet.
It wasn't on Instagram or anything.
No, yeah. So
Instagram was still pictures.
Yeah. Oh my gosh, I forgot
Instagram
turned into Vine.
It literally copied Vine.
I remember that was such a big thing.
And it was like beef. Everybody knew it was like beef.
They copied Snapchat.
They did?
Yes, they took stories from Snapchat.
Oh, yeah. Oh my gosh.
Dude, Instagram over here being savage. Stealing everything.
Savage? That was so savage, Madeline.
So savage. I'm back in that era, okay? Yeah. I'm channeling the 2014 era.
Cringe. Savage. This is so savage. Okay, anyways.
So, YouNow is a broadcasting service, and I took over it. Drew was supposed to be the one that did it. No, I loved it. It was like my thing. I loved going live. I went live every single day for like 1,000 days straight, and not like consecutively, but every day I went live for at least 15 minutes a day, sometimes 3 times a day.
And you still have supporters that are out there that
are from YouNow.
From YouNow. Mm-hmm. Like, we keep in contact with some of them. Because it's like, they've been a part of your life for
since I was
years.
15.
Like 9 years. Does that freak you out?
Wait, hold on. When did I start YouNow?
9 years ago?
No, I might have been 16. 2014 is when I made my account.
16.
Okay, yeah, 2014. So I was 16. So 8 years
8
ago.
Years.
That sounds better than 9.
2 more years, it'll be 10-year anniversary of that.
Wow. And that was my life. Like, I literally would come home from school and I would get on live stream. I loved it. It was awesome. I got to talk to so many people, and and I like to be that person that like made somebody else's day.
I wonder if that helped you kind of like if you couldn't talk to somebody like about your problems, could you kind of vent to people on there?
I did. But I also had to be cautious because obviously
say,
it's
yeah.
just random people on the internet.
Anybody
I don't
could
know.
click on it.
Yeah, and I don't know who's watching, and I don't know what's going to come back and bite me in the butt later.
Yeah.
And it was very scary, especially because I was young, and the internet wasn't even like, we were always told what you put on the internet stays on the internet, but like we didn't understand
it.
that.
We didn't get that concept yet.
Yeah.
But now it's like, actually, whatever you put on the internet will stay there forever. It's just in a cloud.
Yeah, you just have to dig for it.
That's crazy.
YouNow was my life. And I
made a couple appearances on there.
Yeah. I went over, well, you're not here yet.
I know, I'm not
We're
in the
not
picture
to
yet.
this, we're not to Steven yet. Well, I just went over to YouTube because people wanted me to start a YouTube channel. So I started a YouTube channel, and at the time, Drive With Me's were pretty big. And so I went and did a Drive With Me YouTube video where I just sung some of my favorite songs at the moment. And I decided to go to Chick-fil-A rather than going to Starbucks because I said people normally get food in these videos, so let's go get Chick-fil-A. I'm not even that hungry, but Chick-fil-A sounds good.
This was 2017.
2017.
January of 2017 is when this was recorded.
Yeah. So I went through the drive-thru and I saw a really cute kid.
Yeah.
Steven. I started freaking out, and we have the video. We have it on camera of me just like stressing out about how cute this kid is.
Fun fact, it actually wasn't me. It was a kid, like a buddy of mine, and we actually switched places.
Yeah, because you're like,
she was so
want her.
starstruck about this other kid. I was like, okay, I have to. Okay, that was not true. I was just joking.
Dude, actually, it could have been, but I said Steven in the video.
Yeah. No, it definitely was me because I was working that drive-thru all day.
Yeah. So I get up to the window. I'm acting all cool and like collected. Not that I was just freaking out. And as soon as I drove away, I was like, his name is Steven.
Fangirling. It's on YouTube.
Yeah.
If you guys want to watch the video, you can.
Yes. I am so glad that I actually said Steven and not Stefan. I feel like that would have been an ongoing thing, like a joke, because you forgot the Polynesian sauce. That's still an ongoing joke.
Yeah.
If I would have called you Stefan, like...
that would have stuck.
Yeah.
100%.
Like, remember when you called me Stefan?
But even like you would have said that on like YouNow too. You would have called me Stefan to my face.
Why?
Because you didn't know my name was Steven. Like if you would have said Stefan, because you wouldn't have known.
When we first talked. Okay, wait, we're getting ahead of ourselves.
Sorry.
So I get home and I made a tweet on Twitter, and I just said something along the lines of, does anyone know this cute kid named Steven? He works at Chick-fil-A. It's for a school project. I need to find him. And lo and behold, we found him. My supporters were FBI agents and somehow found him on Instagram. He had like 2 pictures.
So all I posted were like to be honest pictures. So like nothing crazy at all. I was like, to be honest, was it rate date hate or date rate hate? DRH?
Date rate hate. Hate rate. No, it's date rate hate.
DRH.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
Wait, why did we say if we hated them?
I don't know.
Would we literally put
we would just
yes?
say yes or no. Like it would be like,
dude, do kids still do that nowadays?
Date, yes. Rate, 10.
Yeah.
8, 9, or 10. It was never below. Actually,
stop. I don't even want to know.
On Facebook one time, I gave a girl a 6, and like we were going through my Facebook the other day, and I was like,
aww.
Did I actually rate her a 6? Because she was a cute girl. I feel bad now. Like,
dude,
I did.
She probably hates you. She's probably like, Steven gave me a 6.
Still thinking about that to this day. Sorry, what were we just talking about?
Babe,
my brain goes wild. I'm telling you. Like, this is gonna be difficult.
Date rate hating. Oh, because we were saying that you were never on social media.
Okay, yeah, I had literally like 4 posts. To be honest, date rate hates, and I lived in the town over, but so
yeah, he wasn't actually
I had to
from
commute
the town
to a different town to work. Mm-hmm. So it was,
and I don't even know how they found you because your town, I hadn't even heard of it.
But
even though it was 15 minutes away, I still had never heard of it.
Which is actually insane.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because it's a smaller town.
Yeah. So I only had maybe like 100 followers. I was like a sophomore in high school.
You look really cute right now.
Thank you, Madeline. You look beautiful as well. Thank you. Madeline, now I lost my train of thought. I'm like blushing over here. So I don't know. I was in tennis at the time. I literally only worked 2 days a week at Chick-fil-A. And I don't even know. Oh, the only reason why they found me and knew it was me because I was following Chick-fil-A on Instagram.
Mm-hmm. They were like, this has to be
And
him.
what's funny is I remember freaking out because I was like, dude, I followed Chick-fil-A like 3 weeks ago. If I didn't follow Chick-fil-A 3 weeks ago, I would have, like, I wonder.
We would have found you eventually.
Do you think?
Somebody would have known
But my bio and my Instagram didn't even say that I, like, lived in this, like.
Well, say like Jessica found it. She would have been like, oh, I know who that is. Like, this is who it is. You know him.
That's true.
Yeah, we'll get into that in just a second, too.
Yeah. Anyways, I was... The way that I found out how all these people found me is I was going on break, and I remember my phone blowing up. Mm-hmm. Blowing up, like, I thought, like, somebody died in my family. Like, I'm not gonna, like, I was freaking out. I was like, dude, what is going on? So I pull out my phone. There's all these Twitter notifications, and I only posted on Twitter like only one time. And then on all my Instagram DMs, I'm getting like 150 followers. I'm like, what is going on? Lo and behold, I find Madeline's tweet, and I'm freaking out. I'm like, dude, I remember this girl coming through the drive-thru. She was hot. I literally thought you were like 27 years old.
Which is actually shocking because I look so much younger.
You look 17 now.
Yeah. No, I would say I look 19.
You look older. I think I look 19. I think I look 17 or 18 years old. I think it's because, like, I've never been able to grow facial hair.
Actually, fun fact, in Mexico, Steven got carded, and you only have to be 18.
You have to be 18 to drink. I'm going to turn 22 in a month. And I got carded in Mexico.
They did not believe that he was over 18.
He goes, hey, how old are you? I'm like, 21. And he goes, I'm going to need you to see your ID. I'm in Mexico. The minimum age to drink is like 18 years old. And I don't think they would honestly care. Like, we're on vacation. Yeah. Anyways. Dude, I hate my brain. I don't even know what I was talking. No, I'm not even talking. I don't even know where we left off.
You were at the break.
I was on break. Dude, this is going to be like the longest story ever.
You remember the hot girl who came through the drive-thru?
Hot girl that came through the drive-thru, and I'd never heard of the name Madeline, and I like think about this to this day. Like, I thought,
never heard of the name Madeline?
No,
really?
Like, I mean, I've read the book, like Madeline, right? Like the girl with the ducks or whatever. Hair. Does she have ducks, like from France or England or something? I just know
she has red hair.
I don't know.
You would think I would know that book. I had that book in my room.
Anyways, I thought Madeline's name was Madeline, so I didn't like say her name for like the longest time until I knew for a fact. I was terrified that I was going to mispronounce her name. Madeline. I was like, dude, nobody's name is Madeline. Because it's spelled like that.
It is spelled like that.
I don't know. That's another thing that we need to talk about is I follow directions, but that's for a later episode.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I can't talk about that right now because we still have to think of some topics for that.
Ah!
Madeline, are you kidding me?
My alarm.
My alarm went off.
I don't even know what that was for, though.
Okay, so I'm on break. And I'm freaking out. Long story short, we go home, or I go home. And
I was live streaming and
on YouNow.
Yeah, on YouNow, and his friend guest broadcasted me, which guest broadcasting is similar to FaceTime. And so his friend Jeremy got on there and he was just talking to me about Steven. And
he's like, I'm literally best friends with this kid.
Yeah,
like,
and he was saying that I don't even know how Jeremy found us though.
I don't know either. I think I texted him or something.
Oh, and said it's this girl, and he must have gone and looked me up, I was live.
Yeah.
Okay, because I did used to tweet out the broadcast saying that I was live, so he probably clicked on it.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh, what do you think he was thinking? That's
I don't
hilarious.
know. I don't even know what would go through my mind.
And somehow he figured out how to guest broadcast, and so we were talking to him for not that long, and then Steven got home and he joined the broadcast.
Which is actually insane because whenever I was working at Chick-fil-A at 16 years old, I would work like 40-hour weeks. And so eventually I would go to like working 2 days a week. And the video's about to stop. Sorry, we have a camcorder coming in soon. So stay tuned for episode 5. What were we just talking about?
Jeremy.
How
you
okay, yeah. I was working like 40 hours a week at like 16 years old, which is like crazy to me because anyways, I got in trouble with my tennis coach because she was like, look, you're missing too much tennis. Like, you're going to have to like work. Basically, I had to work at Chick-fil-A 2 days a week. And now it's crazy that Madeline was recording the only time that I was actually working at Chick-fil-A 2 days a week.
I went to Chick-fil-A all the time, by the way. Like, I was literally known for Chick-fil-A.
Yeah.
Like, it was in my bio on Twitter. Like, I don't know why I thought that was a personality
and like
trait.
a month before, right? You were talking about, or like a couple weeks or
no,
a couple
I
days
think it
before.
was a week before. Okay. A week before I was on live stream, and I had just gotten broken up with in December, I guess. And I was on there just being petty. And I was like, I'm going to go to Chick-fil-A and find me a cute boy.
What are the odds?
And literally a week later, we have that video of me saying that because somebody went back and found it on live stream.
How do you
Sally,
even remember? Like, how does
shout
somebody
out to
remember?
Sally.
Sally.
Shout out to Sally. Oh my gosh,
She
I can't even
sells
say it.
seashells by the
I
seashore.
literally could not say that.
How does somebody remember you saying that one part and going back?
I don't know.
Through that entire broadcast?
They went and found it.
I would have totally forgot you said that. You forgot you said that.
I don't know if I did. I might have said.
Never mind.
I don't know. I'm not sure. It's so long ago, 5 years ago.
Anyways, I get on live stream and our first ever conversation, other than me giving her food and forgetting the Polynesian sauce, oh my gosh, was recorded. We were on YouNow for 3 hours, 2 hours, 2 or 3 hours.
It was a long time.
I don't know.
And we had like 500 viewers. Like, no, Steven was probably freaking out.
I was tripping balls, okay? I was freaking out because I didn't know what social media... I obviously knew what social media was, but like I didn't know to that extent. Like, having 500 people watch me at
the same
time live
and commenting, like having to respond to the comments.
I was freaking out.
And you're talking to the girl who is saying that you're so cute and blah, blah, blah.
And who's famous.
Yeah.
You know, like that was terrifying to me because
I can't imagine how I would be feeling, especially not knowing.
That was before I was diagnosed with anxiety. I didn't even have my anxiety medicine to help me out with that. So
shut up, dude.
I mean, that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Right? And the whole broadcast is recorded.
It's on uploaded. YouTube somewhere. It's I forget what the channel name is called, but you can type in Madeline and Steven first YouNow broadcast.
It should pop up.
It will. It has like over 100,000 views. I'm pretty sure.
It's so cringy, you guys. I mean, keep in mind it was 5 years ago. Steven and I had never talked before, besides on the drive-through for a second of me saying my pleasure.
Yeah.
Or no, you said my pleasure,
my pleasure,
and I said no, my
pleasure, bro. That's what you said. No, my pleasure, bro. Is what you said.
So yeah, that's basically how we met, and now we're here 5 years later, married with 2 cats. We
own a house.
Like, it's so crazy.
Would have never thought.
I love life. If you would have
went to the Container Store, where would I be?
Yeah, I was supposed to go to the Container Store.
Would you be out in LA?
I don't know. I really don't. I don't even want to know because I'm so happy.
This timeline is perfect.
Dude, everything had to work out.
If we were in a different universe, Madeline, if the parallel universe is real.
I can't go into that. Okay. We forgot to circle back to Jessica.
Effect. Oh, yeah, Jessica.
Okay. After Steven and I had already talked, I think we were going on a date, and I had told Jessica, who was my babysitter from literally when I was born, like, she has been a part of my life since I was born.
You were in her wedding, like, and everything.
And she's older.
And actually, Jessica's daughter was in our wedding.
Mm-hmm. So she was the one who...
Michael, please get off of that. Nice. Nope.
Sorry, I did not hurt him, by the way. If you saw his legs like go up, he did that himself. He was stepping on the computer. We're going to have to lock them out. But then if we lock them out, they just cry. Okay, look, he's sitting down.
I was about to, because last night we were live on YouTube and I was showing the camera or like the laptop. Anyways, he's sitting right next to me.
He just laid down next to me. Good boy.
And his eyes are closed.
Yeah, you stay right there.
Okay, so Jessica... Basically, lifelong friend of Madeline and Madeline's family.
Yeah. And I had told her that I was going on a date with Steven, and she was like, you know him. You know him. I was like, what do you mean I know him? We had gone to church together as little kids, and I remember the kids that he would run around with. Like
they were my best friends. Like, and like I still keep up with them to this day.
And I, for some reason, do not remember Steven, but I am sure there is a picture out there somewhere of us in the same picture. There has to be, even if I'm in the background or something.
I know.
Because you were very active in the church, and I was always there because I was there with Jessica.
And we have friends of like my mom's best friend's daughter with Madeline.
I was in dance with her for a couple of years, so there's like pictures of me and
I remember, was it like right after we started talking or something? Did my mom's friend send those pictures over? Or was that just recently whenever they were sending pictures over?
No, they sent it over like within the first like 3 months of us dating. I was like, is this
what?
Madeline? And I was like, oh my gosh, yeah, I didn't even put that together. I remember her. And my mom said she was like my best friend in the dance class.
Life is crazy.
But everything had to line up so perfect. Every decision we made, like, say I stayed with my boyfriend at the time. Like,
that's the butterfly effect or something.
And I went through the drive-thru. I've probably seen you several times at Chick-fil-A, but since I wasn't on the prowl for someone.
Yeah, you were staying loyal.
Yeah, I probably didn't even like look twice at you. But then the moment I was single, I was like, he's really cute.
You had your eye open.
All you were doing was literally hanging outside of the drive-thru window.
You could only see my upper torso.
You handing the bag.
My upper torso, my torso. Yeah. Is there an upper torso, lower torso? I don't know. Off topic again. My brain is going everywhere. She could only see from like here up because I'm hanging out the drive-thru. Mm-hmm. So that's pretty much the entire story.
Yeah.
Do we have anything else to say?
I mean, we do have like our first date and first kiss, but we could do that a different episode if you guys are...
Yeah, it's kind of just like an intro kind of thing, just kind of to get to know us, where we started and stuff. So.
Yeah, we'll go more into...
I don't think we have lived long enough to have like crazy life experiences. So maybe in the future, if we're still doing the podcast, we need to talk about like our life experiences and stuff. Mm-hmm. I guess we could do that now. We're just not...
We have life experiences.
We're just not as interesting as, like, let's say a 40-year-old with experience.
That's true.
That's true.
So that is the story of Madeline and Steven. Yeah. And I guess we kind of just need to talk about why we wanted to start a podcast, too.
Oh, yeah.
Because, again, this is our first episode. And we decided to do this podcast because we want you guys to get to know us a little bit more than just seeing us in a 12-minute video. This is raw. Like, we cannot...
we can cut it, but we don't.
Like, Steven going off topic, that is literally Steven.
All the time.
That is not... Like, in a YouTube video, we could easily cut that. But we can't.
Like, in a vlog, we're just... Yeah, Steven said something stupid. Cut it. Cut it. Put something out. I'm like Phil Dunphy off Modern Family. If you guys haven't watched Modern Family, that's like the best TV series in the world. I am Phil Dunphy. And I live by that. Yeah, okay. I need to get pet ducks. Spoiler alert.
Oh no, Steven.
It's not crazy. At least as far as I know right now, nothing happens to the ducks.
Okay, well,
I probably need to stop talking.
See, now we can't cut it.
We can't cut it because I just gave a spoiler.
All right, we're gonna go before Steven spoils anything else.
I'm literally Tom Holland spoiling every Marvel movie ever created.
That has to be like on purpose to get hype around it.
I don't know. That's a conspiracy of me. Madeline, that might be a conspiracy.
I think it has to be where
Tom Holland accidentally leaking.
So they make titles on newspapers and articles.
When he was live on Instagram one time, and it literally on the other side of the paper said confidential. Do not talk about it. Or whatever.
Do you think they actually like send stuff out that says confidential?
Immediately, yeah.
You really think so?
Yeah. So you don't post about it.
Well, you would think you would just know. Okay, anyway, guys, thank you so much for hanging out with us for our first episode. And we hope you all are as excited as we are for this.
Check out that Google form. If you guys want us to talk about a certain topic, let us know. It can be anonymous. It can't, or it can't be. Whatever.
You know what we mean.
You know what I mean. I'm pretty sure that's all we have to say, right? Follow us on Instagram if you guys want to. I don't really post on there. I need to get into that.
Yeah, you definitely do.
Yeah. Anyways, follow our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube. Hang out with us more. I don't know. I don't know what else to say. How do we do this outro?
I don't know. We still have not figured this out.
I know. This is, yeah. Anyways, thank you guys so much for listening or watching. If you guys, I guess we could say this. If you guys want to watch, or you guys are probably watching right now, if you guys just want to listen, this will be up on Spotify. I don't think you have to pay for it. I like made a new account on Spotify yesterday to see if I could listen to this for free. And I think you can. So if you want to, just listen, download Spotify. And then if you want to watch us, just stick on YouTube. And eventually, I don't know, we might branch out to like Apple Podcasts or something. But I don't know how to do an RSS feed.
That's a whole different thing. Y'all don't even care.
If you guys know how to do an RSS feed, DM me on Instagram or something. Let me know. Because like I want to know so I can do like other stuff. If you guys don't want to listen. Yeah. So anyways, I'm rambling too much. Later, guys. We love you so much. Thank you so much for listening or watching. And we hope to see you guys in our next podcast episode.
Bye, guys.
Bye, guys.